Morning, guys. I think today we're going to be picking rocks again. Hey guys, good morning. It is Saturday, and a beautiful Saturday it is. It's, well, according to my little Chinese thermometer thing, it says it's almost 20 degrees now, which I'm not sure if that's true or not. But this is 18. Probably not far off. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna go pick some rocks, I think, and yeah, that's fun. Hopefully it's not too wet still. Well, it'll be dry on top and whatnot. Anyway, Dad's coming there now, so let's head to the field. Hey guys, we're all done picking rocks off this field. I know some of you guys that farm some nicer soils than we do are probably wondering if we even started picking rocks, but yeah, so wind picked up since we came out here. It got a little bit cool. Actually had the sweater off there for a little while I was picking rocks, and then I had to put it back on. Had a bit of a rain shower too. The forecast was calling for a chance of showers, 40% or something like that. And sure enough, we got it. Not enough to do anything, it's just enough to make it a little miserable. It's still actually sprinkling a little bit. But, wanted to come down here and show you guys. Got a bit of a, well, this is that wet spot in the field. You've seen it in the previous videos where I was disking around it and all that good stuff. So it's just a low spot. And it's pretty wet now, wetter than it was probably in the last video. And anyway, wait till I get here. So that's the wet spot there, and you can see the water wash down through here. And that heavy rain we had, probably the most recent one, all through here is all washed. You can see just by the rocks, like it carries the rocks with it, all through here, down all the way into there. It washed all through here. So I thought that was pretty crazy. Looks like the bottom of a creek bed here, all the gravel. So I don't think stuff's gonna grow real great in this area, but maybe maybe down in here where it all gathered up it might grow. Actually, it won't grow because that's where the corn is, and it's gonna get sprayed with Roundup because it's Roundup ready corn. So there, not a big deal. But yeah, I don't know, probably should do something about that. I guess this would be a good spot for some tile or something, maybe, I don't know. This farm has no tile on it whatsoever. There's nothing done anywhere for water or anything like that. As a matter of fact, the only ditch we have is that ditch that we cut through there last fall, just because that was always a wet spot. Anyway, it's been a week since we seeded this, and you can see hopefully. Stuff's already starting to come up, so that's positive. Go check out the field over I don't know, over, I guess. I'll find out what else we can get up to doing. Wow, I didn't expect this one to be so much farther ahead. It was only started seeding it the day before, I think it was. Maybe it was 2 days before. I don't know if it comes up on camera at all or not, but looking across the field, it just looks like there's a lot of green in it, you can tell. The other field you can't really tell until you're standing there looking at it, but yeah, this one's doing great. Hopefully you guys can see that. Awesome. Looks great. Alright, I'll head back home. Alright, we're back over at my uncle's shop. We're going to check out the white here in a minute. Dad is pressure washing off the 4253 and the fertilizer spreader, because we're all done spreading fertilizer now, and that stuff's pretty corrosive on metal, so want to get that off of there, keep everything looking nice, I guess. And yeah, so let me find a piece of styrofoam to lay on. And we'll check out the situation here with the tractor. Well, now hopefully you guys can see under here, but let's see if I can get something to hold that light for me. So there's a few drip drops right there. Oh, there goes my light. There's a few drip drops right there by my end of my wrench. There we go. And you can see it dripping off the end of this here housing that we seen yesterday that I thought might have been it. So I suspect, it looks like it too, it's leaking where that big pipe goes in the other side. So maybe you can see better on the other side. We'll check it over there. Alright, hopefully you guys can see. So there's this big tube that bolts into the bottom of the sump or whatever it is down there. It comes up here and it goes into this housing by my thumb, and it appears to be leaking from there, best I can tell. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know. So, pretty sure if I was to unbolt that tube, it would probably evacuate the system. I'm not sure what seals it in here, if there's just like an O-ring or what, but we'll have to figure it out in the AGCO parts books or something. See what we can figure out on it. I'm pretty sure that's what's leaking. It's the only thing I can see anyway. Alright, so I'm in front of my place now. It's lunchtime. Grilling up a cheeseburger. So, I'm gonna mow a bit of grass. It's actually spitting rain a bit now. It's kind of cold, but it has some tractor trouble. I had this great idea. I was having trouble with one of the fuses in it, and rather than fix it properly, I I thought maybe I could just put one of these in. This is a auto reset circuit breaker in place of a blade fuse, which is a brilliant idea, I must admit. But it comes with the tabs like extra long on it, and you break them off where you need them to be. So, oops, I dropped my fuse. So, there it is. So I cut them off the same length as the fuse, thinking that would work, and of course it wouldn't, because the circuit breaker is wider than the blade fuse. And yeah, it wouldn't fit in the holder. So then I was like, well, I'll just put the fuse back in then. So of course I proceed to drop the fuse down into the abyss of the tractor and never to be seen again. So that's fine. So then I come down here to get another fuse. I put the new fuse in, works. So start driving it down here. It's running medium good, and the time I got down here, it's not running for shit. Won't run wide open. It only runs at idle. It'll idle all day, and will not run anything above like quarter throttle. So that's excellent. Look at the sediment bowl. It's full of junk. So I was like, well, maybe that's bad. Maybe there's some junk in it. And that's what's going on. So I take the sediment bowl off. Of course, gas goes everywhere. The shut-off thing works, but whatever. Anyway, I got that sorted out, cleaned up. Go to put the sediment bowl back on. There's an O-ring on that goes in between the glass and the housing. Can't get that to seal for shit. I've been trying to get it to seal now for 10 or 15 minutes with no luck. It just pukes gas all over the place. I haven't tried running it yet. I just let the gas evaporate, I guess, and I'll deal with it later. Now it's spitting rain, so just having a grand old time, but I don't know. The flowers look so pretty, though. I mean, it's a shame to mow them. I'm not going to mow all of them. I'm going to mow a few. This is one of our fields, after all. Just make a couple passes around the edge, and that'll be it, I guess. So, anyways, I gotta finish cooking my dinner here. Well, guys, I finally managed to get my grass mowed and all that fun stuff there this afternoon. Yeah, that was about all that went on. Nothing too exciting. It's my evening off tonight, Saturday evening. So I'm actually just here in my shop right now working on my 12. And then I think we're going to head into town maybe and get something to eat. So anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.